Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Theoni with Thrifty Divas, and we're here with part two of a fantastic Temu haul. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Theoni with Thrifty Divas, and we are continuing right along with part two of a fantastic Temu haul. If you missed part one, I will link that down below for you in the description box so that you don't miss out on any fun. Throughout this video, I will be putting the price of the item on the screen, as well as a direct link to all of the items for easy shopping down below for you, also in the description box, in case I show you something that you absolutely must have. I do have a code for you for a $100 coupon bundle for new and existing users for this video. That code is DKG6736. DKG6736. I will probably put it on the screen a couple of times for you throughout this video. It will be in the description box. It will be in a pinned comment, as well as a link directly to Temu. That's my link, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I did say this in part one, but I'm just going to repeat it. I did ask my Temu partner what countries, because some of you have asked me what countries these are valid in for right now. It will expand eventually, but currently these coupon codes are good for the USA, Canada, Germany, France, the Netherlands, UK, Australia, New Zealand, Italy, Spain, Mexico, Portugal, Poland, Sweden, Switzerland, and Japan. All right, this is a paid sponsorship video with Temu, but I am a ridiculously avid Temu shopper all on my own outside of this collab. And I do have unsponsored videos as well, if you like those or prefer them. So, all right, let's jump right in. Continuing from yesterday, we're gonna wrap it up, and on some of the clothing items, we're gonna do a little bit of a try on too, because why not? So the first item, it's a fun one, but I got this for my son for school, especially during that Dr. Seuss time in March for Dr. Seuss's birthday, where they do all the hat days and all of that type of stuff. So I was able to get him this Dr. Seuss hat for a very, very fair price that will show up on the screen right now. And I was happy because I looked on Amazon and these things were like $20. And I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't do it. So I thought this was super, super fun. They do Wacky Wednesday. They do dress up like a Dr. Seuss character thing, all types of stuff. So now he has a proper Cat in the Hat. The hat, right? Awesome. Because, like I kept saying in the first one, Temu has everything. Literally everything. Yes. Now, this, I took advantage of a lightning deal at the time. It also just so happens to match that 4-section snack box I got him in the first video. I can't remember what they call this, like, greeny thing. I don't remember. It's called like wheat something. I don't know. You know the one, if you can see it with like, it's got like speckles. They call that something. But anyway, this was on a lightning deal when I got it. So it's got chopsticks, a fork, and a spoon in this cute case. Yeah. So that's for little man's lunches. Or my stepfather, actually. I can't remember. I might have gotten this for his lunches. I can't remember. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Next, we have a car vent phone mount. Now, it may look like a regular one. But oh no. If you know me at all. Ready? Oh, yes. completely blinged out. And here it comes with the one that goes on the back for your vent, for your actual vent. You got to unscrew that. So you put that in there for the actual vent and then tighten that up. And if you don't want to do it that way, you can use this one instead to stick. Comes with 2 sticky things. And then you just put that there instead of the vent clip. But I will be using it as a vent clip. And yeah, adjustable. And totally blinged out. Just another fully blinged out accessory to add to the inside of my car. I love it. This next item was also on a crazy lightning deal when I got it. I don't know what it is now, but it was cents, something like that. And it's just a little paw box cutter. Yeah. And it's got a little clip. You could put it on your pants or something. I don't know. But yeah, just a little adorable paw print box cutter. Because why not? You know? This was also on a crazy lightning deal. I think it was like 30 something cents when I had gotten it. So I grabbed one because I can never have too many of these. I love these. I always have them in my purse. It is a little soap sheet box for if you're ever in a public bathroom and there is no soap, worry not. These are little soap sheets. They dissolve in your hand and they are perfect. This comes with 20 soap sheets in there. Then another item for Dr. Seuss week. I like to make little Dr. Seuss goodie bags for Little Man's class. Again, if it's your first time tuning in, Little Man is what I call my son. When I started my channel, my husband and I agreed that for safety reasons, we would not divulge his name. And my subscribers actually started the whole Little Man thing. And he's Little Man. So sorry if that annoys you, but we feel safer that way. So I always make Dr. Seuss goodie bags for his class for Dr. Seuss week. And Temu having everything is no different here. I think this was a 50 pack. And they are all Dr. Seuss type stickers with all different quotes from the stories or pictures. And that way, that's just something super cute I can add to their goodie bags. Next, we have a new kitchen item. Well, an item for the new kitchen. And it is these basket or bin signs. And it also comes with markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 10 of them. A 10 pack of this beautiful pale pink. And it just slides right onto any type of bin. So I got that for the new pantry organization when that happens. Because this color just kind of stole my heart and I had to have it. Next, I got another phone case. I had one in the last video also. I thought this one was very, very cool. Again, the styrofoam is just for packing and shipping. The best part, first of all, I love the shape. I think that's so cool. But look at the gold in the circle. Can you see that? It moves. I thought it was so cool. So cool, so unique. So I just had to have that. I got myself a pair of earrings for Thanksgiving. And they are these gorgeous turkeys. They are acrylic, but they're also like mirrored with some gold detailing. And they're just Very fun. So those are going to be my Thanksgiving earrings. The next item I thought was super cool, downstairs in my video game area, which I still have to show you, along with my closet and little man's store. Maybe I'll just make a video of all of that stuff together, so it's not like a 3-minute video of my closet, like I said in the last video. So downstairs in the video game area, I have all of the like cube things, the like 12 by 12 cube units. And we have our different video game systems in there, as well as some like nostalgic and collectible things. So I got this for games. Now it comes in different designs. It does have one that says game over. When I saw this, I was afraid I didn't get the one that I wanted, because you can choose, it's not random, but I opened it. I cheated. I just had to know. So this is, it holds 8 games, and it's PS games and Xbox Series S or X. Very simple, but adorable. So it's got the PlayStation symbols there, and then the games in their boxes will just slip right into there from the back. And I'm going to put my PlayStation games in there and probably display them in one of the cubey thingies, you know? Could even add a little LED light somewhere. Actually, I want to run LED lights all along the cubes, which I have to order from Temu because I forgot. I want more. Yes. Then another eBay item. I got pink fragile stickers. I love them. Not only fragile stickers, but also please handle with care. Do not crush, bend, or fold. All in one. So those are awesome. 100 piece. 100 piece on that. And then, because if it can be purchased bedazzled, I prefer it in the bedazzled form, and this was no exception. Once I saw this, I love that it's shipped in bubble wrap for protection. Look how fabulous. There's no other descriptive word for this other than fabulous. Look at this. What is it, you ask? But hold on, I will show you. It is a little pill container, little medical container, medicine container. Ibuprofen, allergy medicine, whatever, for your purse. Or in your little clutch, like for a wedding. Just, I can't. I'm in love. So yes, had to have it, had to. Rhinestones make me happy. I feel like I need that on a shirt. Yeah. Okay, next, I didn't particularly want this color, but this was one of those instances on Temu where the colors matter, where one color is way cheaper than the others, and it happened to be the yellow. So the way they showed this on the app, they showed it like next to a phone, I believe, next to a cell phone, to demonstrate how small it was. Where's that phone case I just had? Oh, here it is. Okay. I think it looked smaller. It was represented smaller on the app, but it's still not bad. I wanted something super, super tiny to be able to give to little man in his backpack on rainy days so that he can handle it by himself, hopefully. Also, sun protection, by the way. But I think it's really cute. It's got a flat design, little carrying case. And this way, I can throw it into little man's backpack, hopefully, for when they're like waiting to get on the bus at the end of the day. He came home the other day in the rain. He was soaked. His backpack was soaked. I'm like, what are you doing? I gave him a rain jacket. He wore it in the morning when he got on the bus, but when he came home, he wasn't wearing it. It was shoved in his backpack. So you can lead a horse to water. So let's hope that he actually would use this. I like that clear part. That's like a total clear part. It has the button. The button portion is right there. Anyway. So yeah, those were my thoughts. But yeah, nice and tiny, tiny, tiny. That's what I was looking for. The smaller, the better. And next, I thought this was fantastic. I'm always gonna need this. This is a sharpener. You can use it for makeup or for actual regular pencils. So this is, you have to flip open the front door here. Crazy different sizes of pencil sharpener all built into one. And it's even got, and I'm assuming if you put this on, it'll catch the shavings, I think, unless there's another way to open the bottom, but I'm not sure. Look at this little thing. Right here, it has this little tool. It almost looks like a little nail that can help you clean it out. That's so cute, built right in. I love that. I love that added little touch. I thought that was genius. I wish I would have had this earlier because I know, like, you know, when little man used to have like chubby pencils and all that, like the first types of pencils, I could never find the right sharpener ever. But anyway, you could use it for on your makeup table too, anything you need, but it's got every size you could ever need. Don't forget, links down below if there's anything that you see that you must have. Then I could not, I'm so excited for this. It says 18 and over. This is a game that just screamed my name. It's called Lyrically Correct, a music trivia game. This is the 90s and 2000s hip hop and R&B edition. Let's see. I showed this to my husband yesterday when it arrived. He goes, that sounds fun. It gives some examples over here. Really? What did Destiny's Child ask you to pay? The answer is their bills. Then it says, Wu-Tang said cash rules what? I wouldn't even need to see the multiple choice answers. The correct answer is everything around me. So it says, when it comes down to it, do you really know the lyrics? Lyrically Correct is a game to see who truly knows the lyrics to some of the hottest songs. 2 or more players. And that is a ton of cards. Let's look at one more. In Bad, Jay Holiday wants you to change into what thing that he likes. That Victoria's Secret thing. So it's totally fun. I started getting a little nervous here because I saw some challenge cards that added extra things to it. What year did the song come out? Finish the next line of the song. Where's the artist from? And I'm like, oh no, I don't know how to use those challenge cards. And there's no instructions. There's instructions. We're fine. So that looks so fun. I'm so excited to play that. And another awesome item that I got for a little man. We're going to use my little paw blade here. This is a 12-pack. A 12-pack of Berenstain Bears books, which are some of little man's favorites, as well as mine and my husband's too. So this comes with Batter Up. It's also phonics if you have an earlier reader. So this is short A it focuses on. Let's Sell It, short E. The Chipmunk, short I. It's Not a Frog, short O. The Funny Pup, short U. Family Fun, short vowel review. Comes with a booklet about phonics. Ranch Vacation, long A. The Sleepover, long E. Train Ride, long I. Search for Gold, long O. I don't think we have any of these. Moo, long U and double O. And The Cute Pony, long vowel review. So yeah, 12 of these. This next item, I'm just gonna have to put a picture of because there's no other way to explain it. So it comes in its own carrying case. Comes in a couple of different colors. I cannot wait to bring this on my next long plane trip and hope it helps. I thought it was genius when I saw it. So it's like flocked. And I also want to get a little pump, like a little balloon pump or something. Although it says that it inflates in like 10 deep breaths or something. So nice and compact like this. When I saw it, I freaked out because I know I'm not the only one because I look around the plane and I see other people doing it. I cannot sleep on a plane. I cannot get comfortable. Those neck pillows do not help me. I can't. The only time is when I'm beyond exhausted with the time change and all of that. And like you've literally been up for like 36 hours or something by the time you arrive to your location. But when I'm so exhausted, I put my tray table down. I basically cross my arms on my tray table and then lean my forehead on the seat in front of me. If I have a mover in front of me, it wakes me up every 2 seconds, and then I get a migraine from waking up every 2 seconds or whatever. But this thing is built for that position, as well as not this past summer, but the summer before that, I was beyond exhausted. I was sick. I was traveling alone with little man. I had a 7-hour layover in Finland on top of all the travel itself. There was no place to sit. There was literally no chairs in the Helsinki airport where we were, like in that area. No chairs. We couldn't, anyway. So I ended up going to our gate super duper early so that I could just have a place to sit. I put my backpack in my lap, crossed my arms, went like this, and was able to fall asleep on it for a little while. Little man laid on me, had a blanket. He was good. This thing looks like it aids in both of those positions. So I am just so excited. If this works to the potential that it has, it's going to be not only a game changer, a life changer. So I'm super excited. I had to give this a try. And I had to show you the picture because that's the only way I could really show you what I was talking about. So I'm so happy to have that. The next item. It's silly, but I had to. And even my husband said, "Oh, that's so cool." So, okay, cool. It is a toilet brush, but it's a cherry. It's just friggin' adorable. I mean, it's a little small. If you have a huge kitchen or something, I mean, it's hard though, because it's a toilet brush. If you have a huge kitchen, you could put this thing on your counter and use this to do the dishes. I swear you could. Just an idea. It's incredible. It's incredible. Shoot. Even if you don't want to use it as a brush of any kind, you could use it as a sculpture. You could even glue it shut. Permanently end its brush life, you know? It's stinking adorable. It's a cherry. Yeah. Had to have it. The next item, I was so happy that it even existed because it's something that I didn't know I needed until I saw it. And then it solved a problem that I knew I had. And again, Temu has everything. So this is a 3-level display case for Legos. All right. And you can stack them if you need to. I have, again, downstairs in that cubicle video game area, this is where that's going to go. If you are a Dollar Tree shopper by any chance, a few years ago, maybe like 3 years ago, they had all these NFL blind bags and they were like little Lego guys. And you put it together and then it like held the football. I think we even have like 1 or 2 basketball ones. They have a little Lego plate on the bottom. I don't even remember if they do or not. Or I think I did that. I don't know. But they don't, you can stand them up, but then like, don't breathe because they're all going to knock over. This, now they will all have a home. They will all have a home. They will all be placed on here on their little stadium seating. And then the cover goes on. They will not fall over because they will be clicked onto their Lego bases. And now I don't have to worry about them. And all of our little NFL guys will be right there. Brilliant. I think it comes in a gray bottom also, if you like that better. Yeah. Next. All right, it's not blinged out, but it's pink. So, that's the other option. This is a little car vacuum, or anywhere vacuum for that matter. Comes with all the attachments. It is USB, so you have to charge it USB. So it doesn't have like the car cigarette lighter adapter. Although I feel like you might be able to get a car cigarette one that has this end and then the cigarette lighter end. It comes with instructions. Comes with a little instruction card of the parts and things like that. But yeah, it says wireless car vacuum cleaner. So you charge it. Y'all, I cannot even handle this tiny little filter. Anyway, so this is the gist of it. That's obviously where you plug it in to charge. It's even got attachments. It's got a little crevice tool, and onto the crevice tool, you can put your little crevice brush. Can you stand it? It's the filter for me. It's the filter for me. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love this. So yeah. Link down below. Holidays are coming up if you need gift ideas. And the next item, I was very excited. This one said pink. It says, yeah, this one's pink. It's kind of pink. It's kind of lavendery. I feel like this is more pink. Let me show you what it is. So it is a calculator. Takes 3 AAAs. I don't know if they're included or not, but I'm hoping it's a mechanical, like a mechanical keyboard. I'm hoping it's a mechanical type one that makes the clicky noise. 1 AAA, not included. Why does that look like a speaker? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully we can see if it's clicky though. No. I mean, clicky enough. It'll still annoy everyone around you, which is, if you're not doing that, are you really living? Oh yeah, it's clicky enough. For sure. But I thought that was so cute. So this is the pink one. Questionable, because like I said, I feel like that's the pink. For sure. That's the pink. That's the lavender. And that matches the calculator color. So we'll let it slide though. Still super cute, still super fun. Little rubber feet. I'm happy with it. All right, moving on. And next, using our little paw again, we have this little wooden tray. I thought it would be super pretty for jar candles or something. I mean, I know I'm gonna find something, maybe on my coffee bar. Maybe you could even set like 3 mugs there for use, or anything, your sugar bowl, anything. But I will definitely find a use for that. I just thought it was gonna be a really nice kitchen item. And then I got this for my office. It is a wall clock with the scales of justice. It takes 1 AAA battery in the back. You can hang it right here. I absolutely love it. Had to have it for my office. It's absolutely perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, the last few items are clothing items. So let me show you this, because I got a pair of earrings to match. So I'll show you this, show you the earrings, then we'll try it on. Hopefully it fits. I was thinking Valentine's Day. I thought this would be an adorable Valentine's Day dress. Look how cute. So it's got a sheer sleeve, short little number, V-neck, and I got this in the 3X, which is an 18, allegedly. I read all the reviews of what people said, and they said it runs pretty true to size. Looks like it does. So let's give that a whirl. Before we try it on, I just want to show you this. I got these earrings. Once I saw them, I thought they would go so cute with that dress. So they are little dangly black heart earrings. They are a hoop type. You put it through and then you just click it up. But look how cute. Isn't that so cute? So I thought that with the dress and for Valentine's Day, I love it. So here is the heart dress. I absolutely love it. I just want to throw that out there. Again, this was the 3X, which is the 18. I think it fits perfectly. In terms of the length, I want to remind you I am 5'10", and this is where it falls. So just plan accordingly of where it'll fall for you. But it's so flowy and cute and feminine and romantic, and I absolutely love it. So I am so happy with this one, and for the price, that's insane to me, and I absolutely love it. It's gonna look so cute with those earrings, and I think it's the perfect Valentine's Day outfit and not your normal pinks and reds or whatever. So I'm definitely 2 big thumbs up on this one. I'm so happy with this one. All right, this next one is like nothing I have, and I saw it and I do believe it was on sale. So if it's still available, it will be linked down below. So here's the belt. Check this out. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the little sleeve. This is like a nice cottony feel. Little V-neck. And then this is not cottony. I don't know how to explain this material, but it's different. This is like almost t-shirt, and this is not. This is more silky, kind of. And it's got feathers on it. And I can honestly say I have nothing yellow in my wardrobe, not a thing. And then, are there any belt loops? There are not, which gives you the freedom to wear it with a belt or not, and then tie the belt any which way you would like, on the side, in the front, in the back. We'll play around with it. We'll see. And I got this also in a 3XL, which is 18. This one is super cute also. It's cold out here and kind of windy, but for the summer, this is so adorable. Again, think of my height because it is a little short one. So there are no belt loops, which means that the belt will ride, you know. It is rather low cut on the sides also. I pulled the straps of my sports bra down so that they wouldn't show, but now they're like cutting across here, so it looks really weird, but it is rather low cut under here. I think wearing the sports bra in the regular position would cover that up nicely, but I love the cute little sleeve, the cottony feel on the top, the flowy on the bottom. Obviously it needs to be like steamed because it just came out of the bag. So here's the belt on the side. Here's the belt in the front. Here's the belt in the back. And lastly, we can do a no belt. Let's do one little spin. And then let's just take it off, because I don't know if you necessarily need it. I don't think you necessarily need it. And this way, you can make yourself a cute little matching headband. Tie a bow on the top. I don't know. Possibilities are endless. But yeah, tie it around your neck like a necklace. You could do whatever you want with this. But I mean, obviously I can't see myself until I watch the footage back. But I don't think it makes a significant difference in the dress at all. But more will be revealed when I watch it back. But I absolutely love this. I have nothing in yellow, like I said, so this is another big 2 thumbs up. This was, again, in the 3X, 18, fits absolutely how it should. Love it. Next up, I got this in a 5XL. There's always a reason. I think I read on it and people said it ran small, but I also definitely wanted to make sure it was like big and baggy. So we'll see how that works out. I probably could have gone with a 4, but it is this. It does look kind of wide, huh? I don't know. We'll see. It's got a black lace sleeve. It's got a rounded neck. And it's got a silver zipper with a round zipper pull. But I really liked the sleeve. Let's see how it looks in a 5X, which would be a 22. Did I make a mistake? We'll find out together. So I just threw on the first pair of stretch pants I could find, just to try on the shirts with them. This is the jacket, and I definitely think I could have done one size down, so I did order this one. Kind of big. I might give it another go because that's unfortunate. It is cute. I love the sleeves, which is why I ordered it, but I think I was so afraid of it being small that I overdid it by one size, I would say. But so keep that in mind. I think it's true to size because I think I got this one in a 22, and I think a 20, a 4X would have been absolutely fine, but it is cute, so I don't know, maybe I could try to shrink it a little too, I don't know, but it's definitely cute. I just went too big in fear of it being tight. So that's what I do. That's what happens a lot of times, but here it is. The next item I got, I'm super excited about. It is a hoodie. I hope it fits. I got this. Oh, it's gonna fit. It's big. I can't remember if this was men's or not. Men's or women's. I can't remember. But I got this in a 5X too, because I didn't want to risk it being too small. I wanted it to be big and roomy. It is a Death Row Records hoodie. And it says it also on the back in huge letters. I mean, we don't really need to try it on, but I mean, we could. Let's go. So this is the sweatshirt. I did look at it after I filmed on the app. It was women's. So this is a 5X women's, so they consider that a 22. And I think this one's cut smaller than the jacket I just did. That's why you never know. But I think that was the right answer for this one. Like, you just never know, you know, you have to trial and error. But I don't know if it's just because it's chilly out, but this feels so good on, and it's got a nice like plush, soft, fleecy inside, so it's like very warm and comfortable and soft. And you know, the length is a little short. You just got to watch what stretch pants you wear it with in the front if you wear it with stretch pants. But overall, again, I cannot complain, especially for the price. And where else are you gonna find anything like this, like a Death Row item for this price? Like, it's crazy. So I'm definitely super happy with this purchase overall, and I'm very glad I got it. I also want to mention it's not a pre-order item, because a lot of printed items, no matter what they are pre-order, so it's going to take a little longer. This is ready to go. Like, as soon as you click it, it comes, which is why I was able to get it in the sponsorship in time, because I can't get any pre-ordered items because they take a little longer. This one, when I added it to my cart and I saw it wasn't pre-order, I was like, woo, and it came, and I'm so happy. So just keep that in mind if you want it. It's a quick one. So, okay. All right. Good. This is another hoodie that I really liked, and if you saw part 1 of this, if you haven't, make sure to go check it out. It's linked in the description box. I got the Rhinestone hoodie cord to change out a hoodie cord. And I think I'm going to do it on this one, even though that's almost a shame, because this one happens to come with a really nice hoodie cord. You don't usually get that. So this is a black hoodie. Black woman's hoodie. I got it in the 4X, which is a 20. And do you see it's got almost like a cable knit pattern, like a sweater? So cute. Comes in different colors too. Man, I wanted them all. I really like this. But yeah, I think I'm going to switch this out to the bedazzled hoodie strings. Why not? We'll give that a whirl too. We don't have to. It's just a hoodie, but let's do it. I love this one too. So this one is thinner than it's, how do I explain it? The Death Row one had like what felt like an extra layer on the inside of fleeciness. This is the single layer material all throughout, like the outside of the Death Row one was. So it's just single layer, but I'm loving this cable knit look. And I already mentioned I love these finished tips on the cord, because you don't see that often. And obviously here is the hood. And this one I got in a 4X, a 20, and it's probably bigger than the 22. Like, you guys know, if you know, you know. But I absolutely love it. And this is the one that I will eventually be switching out into those blinged out cords. And these do come in other colors. If you like this cable knit look, it kind of dresses it up a little bit, almost like a sweater, like you're wearing a sweater but you're not, you know. So overall, this is a fantastic item, and I had to have it in black, but I did see it in like a cream white. I want that, and yeah, this is definitely a good one also. Super, super happy with it. And the very last item in this haul that we'll try on, and then I'll come back to say bye. I got these in a 3X, which should be an 18. Reviews said they were true to size. They look pretty true to size. These are actually drawstring jeans. We'll see how the tushy looks and everything. We'll see if there's, sometimes I get like wings. I don't have like hips like that. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how they fit. They are frayed at the bottom. They are frayed and distressed all the way through. And we'll check out how that ends up looking. Try it on with some of our hoodies probably. Potentially very cool. We will have to see though, won't we? And they're like stretchy denim, but the denim feels really nice and tough, like heavy duty. So really cool. I didn't know what kind of material they would be, or if they'd be super thin. No, these are like regular denim, like a regular pair of jeans. So I'm very happy with that so far. Now let's just see how they look on and fit on and all of that. So we'll try those on, and then I'll come back on the other side to say bye. All right, this is the last item I have to try on. I kept the hoodie on from when I just tried it on. I don't know what order you'll be seeing this in. I think I went too big on this. So I did go 3X 18 on this. I think they are super cute. They are well made. Like I mentioned, a nice thick denim with a stretch to it. I have a little bit of a flap thing going on, but I do often because I'm not like hippie. I don't have like plus size hips. I have plus size everything else. So I'm used to that. But all right, so if I pull them all the way up, okay, they're very high-waisted too, I'll tell you that. The butt is not terrible. Like I would have thought it'd be a lot worse. Once you see the front, you'll understand why I think the back was, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. All right, so this is what we got. Super cute, super comfortable. But ready? Ready? I don't think you're ready. So they're very big. They're very high, and very just bad. So I definitely think I could have done a 16 in this. No problem at all. Maybe even a 14 because they stretch to begin with. And I think those would have been super awesome in like a 14 or a 16. So keep that in mind if you want them. I think you can most definitely size down on these. But overall, I think if I cover with a hoodie or a bulky sweater or something like that, I think it covers up what's going on from here to here. So I think overall, I'm still gonna love them. They're cute, and because they're so big, they're very comfortable. So if you got to eat a lot somewhere, you're good. There's no problem happening here in the jeans, you know? Like, you have plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yeah. And there's drawstring. You can tighten them if you want. But not bad. I think they're kind of cute. Cozy, fall-y. I'm digging it. Overall happy. So that's going to do it for part 2 of this amazing Temu haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget your coupon code for a $100 bundle for all users, new and existing. For this video is going to be DKG6736. Links all down below in the description box and in a pinned comment. If you really enjoyed this and want more, type in the search bar Thrifty Divas Temu and you'll get other videos, and maybe there's some that you haven't seen, so you can just keep on watching. All right guys, thank you so much. I really do hope you enjoyed this. I did. I absolutely love Temu and I love everything I find. They have everything. That's it from me for now. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it, and we would love to have you as a permanent part of the Thrifty Divas family. Until the next one, guys, stay blessed, my friends. I love each and every one of you.